Okay.
Okay, okay. You don't mind it there because I'm seeing some are left aligned instead of.
Okay, so you mean my own wasn't showing like this?
No, it wasn't, Fatia.
This upper bar. Are you seeing this upper bar?
Yes.
No, we are not. We are not. So
Okay. Okay.
it's
There's
fine.
an
Yeah.
upper bar, Zoom bar showing in my screen here. I don't know if just wanted to
Yeah,
confirm.
it will show on your end, but it won't show generally.
Okay. Okay.
So welcome everyone. Let's just try to reach out to our colleagues and team members to join in. We'll start exactly by 6. Thank you all for joining early. So Fatia, meanwhile, Mama K will just help share. When Mario comes up, they can switch so that she can concentrate on the panel moderation. Thank you.
Oh, okay, no problem.
All right.
Okay, I'll just inform him.
All right. Thank you.
Sorry, I want to just connect on my Bluetooth.
Hello. Sorry, so Mario is here already. I didn't even know.
I've not even gone through. Mario,
Hello,
good
Mr.
evening.
Ball.
Welcome. Mario, confirm you can hear me.
Yes, I can. Good morning. Can you
Yeah,
hear me
good
as well?
evening. Yes.
Sorry,
Please
good evening.
confirm
Let's say good
your.
morning.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. So Fatia's currently having issues sharing her screen. So can you help us share? Because Kewa is currently sharing, but I would prefer she concentrate on preparing for the moderation session, the panel session. So can you help share your
Okay.
screen instead?
Okay, let me quickly do that.
All right, please do. Thank you so much. So let me give you host rights. Okay. Madam Tessie, please can you help give Malio? Okay, yes, Malio is now closed. Thank you.
Sorry, please confirm that the slide is on slide view. It's on slideshow.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Send us the scan copy. Let us forward. Right now. So Monday.
So we have one of our panelists here, Sadolapo. Welcome, sir. Thank you for joining early. So I'll try to reach out to the others, although Saoki had mentioned he would join in quite late, I think around 6:30. So if we had started the panel session by 10, we'll just get back to him when he joins in. But I'll reach out to AB now so he can also join in. Thank you so much, everyone. So like I said, let's just reach out to our colleagues and teammates to join in. We'll start by 6. Yeah.
So hello everyone. Confirm you can hear me.
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. So Mr. Paul, should I start? The six already.
Yes,
Oh, we
please.
should. Oh,
Yes, please
okay.
go ahead.
Yeah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's session. On Roundtable Talk with past SP Warri YP shares, leadership par excellence, and building capacity through intentional service, where we have three great speakers, Mr. Dolapo Odeni, Mr. Oke Ogene Omoluabi, and Mr. Ebi Fagba Pebenimibo, which have served as the past Warri YP shares. We'll be sharing their journey on how they were able to navigate it. So now, please can you take it to the next slide? Mario. Next slide, please. Hello.
Yes,
I
sorry,
think
I'm
he's
coming.
trying to put up his screen, so you can just
Oh,
go ahead while he tries to sort that out. Well done.
okay. Okay, so now I'm talking on the order of the event. I actually need I need that to be displayed. Please just take it to the next slide. Okay, thank you so much. So I'm going to be talking on the order of the event, which I've started. The moderators welcome, and the next is the safety brief. We have the opening remark, the introduction of panelists. Oh my God. Sorry. Panel session, possession of certificates, photography session, SP awareness, and upcoming events, and the closing remark. So now we are going to Macaulay Ogenebroy will be taking the safety brief. Macaulay Ogenebroy, are you there? Yes. Good evening, everyone. Please confirm you can hear me. Okay, we can hear you. Thank you. We can hear you. Okay, thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. My name is Macaulay Ogenebroy, and I will take you all through the safety brief. Please, safety is topmost priority. So it's good we actually observe it, even if this is a virtual program. Please ensure to mute your mic when not speaking. And those using the headset, ensure you can still hear your environment, things from environment, just in case there is any drill. And to avoid distraction, please raise up your hand by using the raise up button when you want to speak, and use the chat button for comment and question section, and maintain a good sitting posture to avoid strains from our back, and also be alert of your environment. Just in case there is any emergency wherever you are, you can leave the meeting, attend to it, and come back to the meeting. Always stay safe. Thank you so much. Over to you, moderator. So thank you so much, Ogenebroy. So that's the safety brief. Make sure you follow everything she said. So now I'll be taking the opening remark. Miss Engineer Tina will be taking the opening remark. Eloma, please confirm you can hear me. And Engineer Tina, are you there, ma? I guess she's not there.
I think she's on call. I don't know why she can't hear you. But I can see her on call.
Oh,
Madam Tina. Okay, I think let's just go ahead. Once she's able to speak, would give her the opportunity to. So let's just go ahead, please. I'll try and
okay.
reach out to her.
Okay, thank you so much. So now we'll be taking the introduction of panelists by Ogene Mode Obanowe. Please, I'm sorry. Please, can you pronounce your name for me if you're there?
All right, you can just call me Kewe, but the pronunciation is Ogenemu Kewe. So
Oh,
as
thank
we
you
go
so
on, you can
much.
call me Kewe. Okay. All right, thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
All right, welcome on board, everybody. So this is the moment we've all been waiting for. We have three incredible, outstanding personnel with us today. Engineer Dolapo Deniye, Engineer Okelgene Molua B, and the immediate past YP share, Engineer Ebifaga Bebe Nimibu. So we're going to go through their bio now. So Engineer Dolapo Deni is a petroleum engineer with expertise in production optimization, well performance evaluation, and integrated production system modeling. He currently works with Sahara Group, where he drives well and feed performance improvement initiatives across multiple assets. Dolapo has previously worked with Bellamar Oil Producing Limited and Cyber Christie Limited, where he led several well and reservoir management projects. He's passionate about leveraging technology and collaborative workflows to enhance production efficiency and feed development outcomes. He is an active member of the Society of Petroleum Engineers, having previously served as a pioneer president of SP FUPRI, Young Professional Chairperson, and Technology Chairperson. He currently serves as a Publicity Chairperson in SP Warri. Okay, I guess you can still hear me. Please, I would like us to give visual welcome to Engineer Dolapo. So the next person on the panelist is Engineer Okelgene Omoluwa B. He's a proven, he's a people-driven professional who blends operational excellence with passion for human relations, turning structure, empathy, and strategy into lasting workplace impact. With 13 years of oil and gas experience and professional training across the UK, Netherlands, Senegal, and Nigeria, he is a continuous improvement enthusiast whose interest lies in people development, process enhancement, and community impact. A multiple award winner for safety leadership at the workplace and an active volunteer with the Society of Petroleum Engineers. Engineer Oke exemplifies the balance between performance, people, and purpose, and always smiling. Okay, please let's give a visual welcome to Engineer Oke. Likewise, Engineer Dolapo. So we're going to go over to the next person. I want to see our emojis, everything. Like, please let's welcome them in the comment section. So the next person here is our immediate past YP share, Engineer Ebifaga Bebenimibu. He is a reservoir engineer with NEPL, where he evaluates production consign and ensures optimal recovery from oil and gas field. Prior to joining NNPC, he works as a process operator with Idoroma Element Fertilizer and Chemicals Limited. He was recently awarded the 2025 SP Giovanni Pacaloni Young Professional Service Outstanding Award, recognized for exceptional leadership and excellence in the energy industry, SP, and the public community. He presently serves as the student program chair in SP Nigeria Council, where he oversees 51 universities, guiding them on key leadership and program initiative for efficient membership growth and outstanding excellence. Ebi loves to play chess, dance, read inspiring books, motivate both students and young professionals to dream big and see beyond the present circumstances. Please let's visually welcome Engineer AB. Okay, so he said he can dance. I've never seen Mr. AB dancing. All right, so please let's welcome them. So we're going to go straight to our questions for today. Although I would have
All right,
loved them to speak to us one-on-one, but as time goes on, they are going to speak
Mama
to
K.
us. So yes,
Yeah. So can we just try to call on
Madam
Madam Tina
Tina.
again? Yeah. Let's see if
Okay,
she.
okay.
Okay. Engineer Tina, please confirm you can hear us. I don't know. Please, if you can hear us, please can you drop a chat in the box if the issue is coming from the speaker or something. Oh, okay. I guess she's not there. Maybe we should just continue. If she is there, then she's
Yes,
going to
I
drop a
think
text.
yes, we can just go ahead. I believe she will reach out to me if when she's set to speak. Yeah, it's fine. So Mama K, we can just continue. So I think it's fine. Let's hear from the panelists first before we go right into the questions. Let's hear some things that we might not have heard before. Thank you.
Okay, that's a brief welcoming note from our panelists. Let's start with Engineer Dolapo, our 2021 to 2023 YP share.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Good evening. Confirm you can hear me.
Yes, loud and clear. Welcome, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. And it's exciting to be with you guys today. I find it a great privilege having to come to join you guys and to share my journey in SP with you guys. So I look forward to an exciting evening. And let's ask those burning questions as regarding leadership, career, and personal development. Apart from the questions the moderator has penned down, if there are questions from the audience, I'll be more than glad to entertain them. And I'm sure my colleagues on the call, AB and will be able to do the same thing as well. Thank you very much.
All right, we cannot wait. So the next person, I'm going to skip Mr. OK. Let me go straight to Mr. AB.
Yeah, confirm. You can hear me now, right?
Loud and clear.
Oh, okay. So good to be here. So I can dance, Kere? Anyway.
I've never seen you dancing. I can't wait to see that.
Let me say it's so good to be here one more time to speak to the young professionals. Yeah. I can see one or two others from other sections too. I'm delighted every time I'm called upon to share some of these experiences because I know definitely it might be what somebody just need not to avoid some mistakes, right, that can be repeated. So I was just enjoying everyone, just like what one of our mentors in the YP team has told us, Engineer Dolapo. Respect him so much, so much calmness and excellence. Just listen, make sure you ask questions, to the granular level as much as possible, because this will probably, guide you, in that journey that you want to. What you think might be a mountain might just be, something like a valley once you share it and the team just guide you on some things they will say. So please listen very well, all through. It will be an inspiring one for someone. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. So please, let's take notes. Listen very well. That's the key word there. Please carry your writing material and everything that you need to grab something from this program, because these are men that we can see their growth from students down to where they are right now. So there's a whole lot to learn from them. So let's take a welcoming note as well from Engineer OK.
No, Engineer OK had mentioned that he would not be able to contribute now because he's just trying to round up work. So, but as we progress further, he would come in. He will come in. So let's just go ahead for now. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Madam Tina, is she available to speak to us now? Okay. If she's not available, let's move right straight to the session. Please, next slide. Okay, so the first question here goes to Engineer Dolapo. what motivated you to take on a leadership role in SP, and what kept you going as YP chair for 2 tenures? Okay, starting from your undergraduate, I understand that you're a pioneer president, so you've been with SP. So what's that thing that has been keeping you going as a leader in SP?
Can we confirm if you stay here or can you hear me? Can we just confirm if you stay? Hello,
Yes, it's on the call.
Mr. Okay, it's on the call,
Yes.
but we can't hear him. Maybe he does not know.
Okay.
Hello, Mr.
Probab-
Dolapo.
Probably network.
Okay.
Let's take
Yeah.
the next question, please.
Yes. Or we should just start with Mr. AB. Mr. AB is available for now.
So, okay. Okay, so Mr. AB, this question is for you. What were some of the most outstanding moments or achievements during your tenure as the YP chair?
Okay, yeah, thank you. I can still be heard, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So I see rewarding moment too. Please confirm is rewarding and not astounding. Um just to be
Okay.
clear. It's rewarding, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So thanks once again to share some light on, the time being the white picture in the SP Worry team. And special appreciation to everyone, especially my moderator today she was a social and community team lead that really impacted very much in the areas, right?
Hello, Mr. AB. Can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Can
hear
you?
you.
Okay, apologies. Yeah. So let me just go straight to the question. For rewarding moments, there were rewarding moments that were personal. Some were to SP, Worry, to section as a whole, and a whole lot. And I'll just start by saying, um, for in terms of SP Worry, I think the rewarding moments during my tenure as YP chair is that we had more visibility outside because we're more intent on publicity and all that. So a lot of people saw the massive energy for me events we're doing, which the team is even continuing it till now. We had two. We had a personality reached out to us that he wanted to go to his alma mater for a scholarship, and after we did that successfully, another person just said, "Oh, I like what you guys did for this person. Please, can you organize? I'm coming to my own alma mater." So we had um, two moments where strategically placed because of our energy for me events that we held. They reached out and wanted us to collaborate, and people got scholarships. We had about 10 JAM students, 10 persons that they paid JAM for in those schools based on those scholarships that were given. And so I would say it was a rewarding moment for people outside the community in SP. Also, for me, also during my time as white pitcher, I was really very happy when about 5 to 10 persons, they got their jobs through some of those impacts where we did interviews for them. We as a team, some of the senior YPs, right? We coordinated some interview sessions and all that, and I was always happy when, oh, thank you, I got this job and all that. So those were rewarding moments, right? That I actually keyed in, right? And also one very outstanding one personally for me too is that the award of the international award, the Giovanni Pacaloni Award. Actually, the visibility was since we're throwing the flyers up and down and all that. I'd been a student at first year for 2 years, but coming to the YP space was a whole different kind of coordination. And so that visibility outside brought we're seeing these guys events outside. And also I was doing my own thing on LinkedIn. And before you know, the international community had started contacting me for some events, and then later it was no surprise too that the Outstanding Leadership Award, where I was termed to be the best in Africa, came from, right, in terms of the ranking. So I would say those were highlight moments personally too. At the same time, I was really fulfilled too in terms of some people learned some skills. Some people learned how to design during our tenure because of the graphics skills acquisition we're putting out, even content creation skills. Some people learned to do it because of the drive we're putting to make sure people were very vibrant in those aspects. So for content creation, for graphic skills, those were moments I look back and I still see some of them that, oh, it was during your time, Mr. Ebi, that I actually learned some of these things. So those were really very outstanding. And company visibility, right? Company visibility was now more. I'd won the African Regional Service Award in 2023, right? But this year's one was another. Some of you saw the flyer that my company did, all over. And I was even surprised I was in another country where I saw your flyer that, those visibility that it brought, was personally, for people outside the community, even for people, YPs themselves. We brought a lot of people to volunteer, and those were the things they were doing at the background when they have interviews. Some 1 or 2 recruiters had also called me. This person put you as a referee, right? And when those people get the jobs, I was really fulfilled. So those were rewarding moments, during my time as a YP chair. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. That was a lot, like a lot. Okay. So SP actually gave us a platform to scale to any height. Okay, that's SP gives us a huge platform. Okay, so the next question, please let's go back to Engineer
Before
Dolapo.
we go back, I think Engineer Tina is available now. If
Okay.
we can bring her up, yes.
All right. Please let's go to Madam Tina. Please confirm you can hear us.
Yeah, I can hear you guys. Can you hear me?
Welcome, ma. Welcome. Yes, loud and clear.
Okay.
The floor is yours, ma.
Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry. I had to do a little pack over before I start this section. Time difference was kind of confusing a little bit. Sorry. Okay, so we are on SP Warri section, Young Professional Event, Roundtable Talk with past chairs, right? Okay, quickly, let me greet the House Section Chair, board members, esteemed guests, fellow leaders, and students present. It's an honor to welcome you to this gathering as we explore leadership for excellence, building capacity through international service. In today's connected world, effective leadership is about empowering others and contributing to the greater good. As leaders, we have had opportunities to make a positive impact on our communities and the world. Through international services, we can foster cultural exchange and understanding, promoting mutual respect and learning. We can also transfer skills and in providing mentorship, empowering local partners to develop new skills and leadership qualities. We can prioritize sustainable development, helping communities build lasting systems, build strong partnerships, leveraging collective resources for greater impact. I have had the privilege to serve in various capacities in ISP and other organizations, and I have found that service brings professional development, growth and satisfaction, fulfillment, opportunities and advancements. I want to encourage you all today to explore ways to build capacity, empower others, and make a lasting difference. What do you have to take away from today's gathering? Leadership is about empowering others and contributing to the greater good. Leadership is about international service, build capacity, and foster global understanding. And it also brings personal and professional growth. You can get involved by volunteering, join a board, be a leader, lead in your community, in your workplace, in the church, wherever you find yourself. I want to leave you with this. Let's make a journey of leadership and serve together as one. Thank you very much and enjoy this section. Once again, my apology for logging in a little bit late. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, man. Let's make a journey of leadership. That's noted. Okay, so Engineer Dolapo, please confirm you can hear us. Can hear me? Okay, so Engineer, okay, please confirm you can hear us. Okay, I think the only available panelist is Mr. AB. So we're just going to keep on with Mr. AB for the meantime. Okay. So Mr. AB, please pardon us that we are going to be engaging only you right now. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's
please.
okay. It's okay.
All right.
Yeah, why I can cover up for this thing. Yeah, well
All
done
right,
to you.
all
No
right.
problem.
Thank you, sir. Okay, please over to the next question. Mm.
Are you speaking?
Okay, so about to.
Okay.
So how can leaders balance the demands of their responsibility with their personal growth and development? This was something that I know personally was something that stood out, especially for you. I saw a lot of personal development, even as busy as SP, uh, your role then your work, and you were still very much intentional about your own personal growth. So how were you able to do this, sir? Want to know.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I think I've gotten a it doesn't question on this particular part, right? Because at the time I was doing the YPHL, I was doing my master's degree, right? I was also a leader in the SP Nigerian Council, as the student programs co-chair. I was also in an organization called Toastmasters, and also my work too. That was really very demanding. We did a lot of travels and all that. So I would say, yeah, it was a time to actually. Um, I knew quite all right that I needed to optimize time. So as I'm speaking to and sharing some of my experiences, please take note. These are some of the ways we build it, because I know some persons they'll just decide to say, "Hey, I'm leaving this thing. I beg, I cannot continue because it's just too much on me." But there are some certain ways, just like what this question. I like this question very much because many people are not really aware how to do that. I'll tell you the number one thing is that you will need to optimize your time. Aside, you should create a to-do list, every day. It actually takes discipline where you are in a leader the YP chair position is actually very demanding, because we're supposed to do a lot of things: professional dissemination, technical, community, social, and also at the other hand you're battling with trying to advise people. A lot of things actually compete for your time. At the same time, you have your work, and also at work you're handling people, interns, graduate trainees, and all that. So I must say that it's something that you need to prioritize your time, right? And prioritize your time to do the right things that are needed, And sometimes you need to do what they call time blocking, right? Where you specifically dedicate, if you tell yourself and say, I want to see within 6 to 12 p.m., I want to do work strictly, right? It means that I'm not picking any calls. Just put your phone far away so that you are dedicating that time for this. At the time where I was right picture, a lot of messages comes in and all that. But I know that, okay, maybe in the evening I'll attend to YPs, in terms of the tax and all that. Then I put time for my work and say, okay, from this time to this time, I'll close out on these items given by my manager and all that. So I'll tell you, you need to practice time blocking, right? To make sure that this is it. And what makes you efficient in time blocking is knowing that, okay, there are some certain things ahead that are coming up. So you have to be involved. Like, for example, now, if they're having an energy for me event where I know I need to be in touch with the team, I will not block my time for work around that time. Right? It means I will just within that time create that flexible time for the communication with the team because their welfare is my priority, right? So those are one way you have to practice. Then there's what they call the 20-minute growth rule, right? I just make sure I take my time out that at least every day spend 20 minutes trying to gather some information. By information, I mean it can depend on listening to a podcast that can be beneficial to you. It could be reading, picking up a book and reading, right? It could being that you want to just review a technical skill, you probably had a mindset that you want to publish a paper, right? And you just have to say, okay, let me spend 10, 20 minutes to research about it. So that 20-minute growth rule means that you should be able to look back the previous day and say, okay, what did I do with my time in terms of growth? So that part is very important. Many people don't do this thing, and that's why they actually miss out on opportunities. I remember doing this particular line item that I'm mentioning even back then in school, and that was why I was able to gather about 5 scholarships. What I do is that every day, it doesn't cost me much to go to the internet and say, what scholarship do we have presently for undergraduates? That's enough, right? And once I do that, I get the information I need, then I set a time for application and all that. But many people, as small as these things, they miss out on opportunities because they don't take time. If you know that this thing is very important for you, then you have to set out time to seek information on them. So 20-minute go through, like for me, I was interested in different effective leadership communication skills. I was interested in a lot of effective leadership communication skills. So I pattern myself to always look at tips that can be beneficial to people in terms of that part. Then I'll tell you another very important this thing in terms of personal growth. Of course, it's tied towards blocking your time. You have to learn to say no, right? Very important. Also, you define your off-lead time. So it's just to set and define clear boundaries. Very important in terms of that in that aspect. Another part that also helped me for personal growth is that I learned how to delegate early. So I don't let the work to overwhelm me. So in that particular aspect, there are some things I know people can do and it will even build their skills, right? So I learned to delegate. Paul, different persons were really very resourceful. Samuel, Kewe, a lot of people were very resourceful. So if I know that, this person has this capability for this, I learned to delegate. So it kind of just made me I just have to do a jot down. I just have to do a jot down every day to just say, okay, follow up on Paul for this, follow up on Samuel for this. So those are the things I was doing to just make sure I meet up with some certain targets. So most of those things that were happening at the background, people were the one actually doing it. I was just the one just trying to follow up on them for some of those tasks. Then I also try to integrate learning into my work, right? By then I mean at the same time, I remember with the content creation team, I was learning how to do content creation with them. I was learning CapCut. I said, okay, let me put in my calendar 30 minutes to learn those kind of things. So even when maybe a team member was lagging in terms of doing it, I would just personally just say, oh, I can edit this video and all that, and it comes out well. Lastly, because of time, what helped me also for personal growth was that ability within myself to maintain social connection. So to keep in touch with what is actually outstanding at the moment, what is needed to upskill myself. So I discussed with fellow professionals what's the world going into, and I was really passionate. Once I discuss with them and I get a tip, or this is what is really can help you, that can help you very much. I remember how I even get to learn about podcasts. It was like 4-5 years ago, and just discussing with someone, you can listen to them, and I was like, oh, I downloaded Spotify, and now since then I just set out time every day to listen to those kind of stuff that were beneficial. So those maintaining social connection with interacting or asking questions has given me a lot of visibility. There are sometimes maybe I'm doing something at work and I am stuck on it, and through that social connection, I remember, oh, this person, okay, how do you do this, right? And the person say, okay, you can do it like this, and that's it. And also keeping fit, right? That also make me to, at least I didn't break down during the time as white preacher. So those were things that actually helped me in terms to balance those, my personal growth and development with the responsibilities. Thank you.
It feels like we should just call you back so that you take time optimization, because that was a lot and you still had a lot to say. So 20 minutes go through every day, being intentional with yourself, even as you go about every other activity. Very, very key. Thank you for that. Engineer Dolapo, are you with us now?
Yes, Kewe. Confirm you can hear me,
well,
please.
yes, I can. Welcome back.
Okay, my
So
sincere
the next
apologies,
question.
everyone. Network issue. Okay, and many
All
thanks
right.
to you guys for holding on. Yeah.
All right, no problem. Thank God you finally made it. Okay, so we go back to the first question, which was, what motivated you to take on a leadership role in SP, and what kept you going as YP chef for 2 tenure, and also you also pioneer SP FUPRE, okay, as the president. So your leadership, your journey with SP in terms of leadership has been for a very long time, and still you are still a leader in SP Section 104. So what has been that thing that has been motivating you to keep going as a leader in SP?
All right, Kewe. Thank you very much for that question. Before I answer, I'll first like to congratulate my friend and my colleague in the office, AB, on his international award. AB has been a beacon of light for us in SP Section 104, and we are proud of him. And to answer that question, there are 2 persons on this call that can actually that were there when I started my SP journey, and that would be Madam Tina and Madam Tessie. So for me, taking up leadership role in SP started with an opportunity to serve, and there was a need in my school then. We didn't have SP institutionalized in FUPRE, and a group of us came together and said that we needed to do something, and we got the motivation from our colleagues in PTI. We saw how students in PTI industry, due to the platform that SP had then provided. So that was how my journey in SP started. And I was opportune to be the first president of SP FUPRE. For what has kept me long, that all these years will be the opportunity to serve, basically. There have always been time when I feel that we can do more. And then there's always been time where I also feel that more persons can do more. So SP Warrior has always provided opportunity for us to be able to serve. Joining then in 2012, we looked up to a whole lot of persons, Madam Tina, Madam Tessie, Engineer Chris Egwatu, Alaji, Shehu, Engineer Amza, a whole lot of persons. So these people kind of inspired us to look forward to opportunity to serve. And that was what helped me. And then for serving as YP chair for 2 tenures, I would say it was because of the team. I had an amazing team. Okay, and AB were part of that team. I had Dennis as well. Dennis is not in country right now. A whole lot of persons were part of the team. So for me, the team I had in 2021, between 2021 and 2024, actually motivated, or 2023 rather, motivated me to continue to serve. The team brought about very inspiring activities. Going to the prison, the correctional center to visit people, organizing the World's Diabetes Day at the train station, and a whole lot of things. So we had very good energy and great support from the section chairs in those 2 tenures. Madam Magdalene, and everyone that I had to work with. So, if there's anyone on the call hoping to stay this long, well, I'll just have spent 13 years serving in SP, but there are a whole lot of persons that have done over 40 years. But if you are going to continue in SP, I think first is the opportunity to serve. You are looking for opportunity to serve, not necessarily positions right now, but you just want to be able to impact. You see that there's a loophole somewhere that you can fill, or you have something that you can offer. And that's it. Another interesting thing is looking at other sections and other chapters. I think that was what helped us in Footprint. So looking at other chapters around UI, PTI. So we brought that home. And also as a YP chair, looking at other YP's team, Port Harcourt, Benin, we brought that home to Warri too. So I think for me, it's just an opportunity to serve. And that's what has kept me going. Thank you.
Okay, Engineer Dolapo, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I think the network is still disturbing.
I'm also available now, Kewe.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. I heard Dolapo very clearly.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, welcome.
Thank you, boss.
Okay, Engineer, okay, welcome.
Thank you
Mr.
very
Ibi,
much.
we actually, Engineer Dolapo, we actually lost you towards the ending part of your contribution.
Kewe, it might be your network. I think I heard Dolapo all through.
Oh, really?
Same here. Same here too. So,
Mm.
I think we are good now. We can just continue. Let's go back to okay. Yeah, thank you. Well done, moderator.
You may want to have a backup network, Kewe, just in case the network is affecting your end. You may want to switch or have a backup.
No problem. Thank you for that. Okay, Engineer, okay, welcome. So before we officially started the question session, we did a brief welcoming comments from our speakers. So we'd like to, before you officially speak, can just give us a brief welcome from you.
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening, everyone, and sincere apologies for coming in late to contribute. I joined in at few minutes past 6, but due to work, I could not contribute. Thank you so much, YP team. Very fantastic one that we've put together, and I want to doff my hat for Dolapo and AB. I think I listened into the comments that they made, the very many contributions they made before now. I think I'm wild. If we decide to close the session at this time, I think we would have done a whole lot, would have contributed a whole lot to the YP team. And thanks to Tina as well, Tina Ovoima, all the way from across the continent. Thank you for joining us, and thanks to everyone. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to contribute. Thanks a lot.
Welcome, sir. Okay, so we are ready for you now. Please, the question for Mr. Engineer, okay. Okay. Looking back, what were some of the most significant challenges you faced as YP Share, and how did you overcome them, knowing that you are always smiling? Did you ever face any challenge?
For sure.
Okay, you're muted. You're muted.
Okay, thank you, Kewe. Thank you for that. You see, I'm always smiling. Thanks a lot. So, yeah. So there were challenges, obvious challenges, but it's not like I stepped into the position not expecting challenges, but they became more than I expected. I remember when they were to make me the YP chair and Dolapo told me, I was like, boss, I just came into SP to serve. I don't think I need this. And he said, no, okay, you have to go for it. You understand? So I think it's important I state that my motivation in joining SP stemmed from three different factors, actually. The first is I've always wanted to be part of a community or a society that helps to, contribute to the society and to the community. And then the second one was inspiration and motivation from Tina of Wema. She's on call today. Thank you. The third is inspiration and motivation from Slim Ismaila. I think he belongs to the SP Port Harcourt section. Yeah, those three persons. All the time I saw what they were doing, and it's inspired me to always want to belong to SP. So sometime in 2021, during the COVID era, I tested positive for COVID, and I spent Christmas into New Year of that year in a solitary confinement in my isolation room. And then it gave me, that urge to want to think back and try to see if my life aligns with the purpose I've always had, you understand? And I saw something was missing. What was missing was contributing to the society. At the time I was working, there was some monies, you understand, but I felt something was missing, something was lacking, and I wanted to connect back. And I thought the platform to connect back was SP. And actually, when I came, in fact, the period I enjoyed most about SP, like Dolapo mentioned, were the periods we were going to the correctional service, periods we were going to the orphanage homes, the periods we were going out there to, deliver selfless service to the very less privileged. You understand? That was what actually made me connect to SP. So when I became YP chair, yes, there were challenges. And the first challenge I think I would reckon with is the fact that I wanted SP Warri to be amongst, the top. So we have 5 sections in it. We had 5 sections. We now have 6 sections. We had 5 sections in Nigeria. And 3 years prior to, I think when Tega Adjero Ellis was YP chair, I found out that not so much was heard of SP Warri, and Dolapo took it to another level. Yeah, he made it very resounding. He brought us together, made a team, and we're aiming for the height, actually. Dolapo's second tenure, we thought we could clinch an award at the national level. You understand, but we didn't get it. It was very painful to me. And I was like, for all this work that Dolapo did, there should be some form of consolation. I remember coming to Dolapo many times to say, boss, I want to nominate you for an award because I think you did extraordinary. But Dolapo is that kind of person that is not interested in, in such. He just wants to do his job, contribute from the back end, and make sure we have resounding success. He's that kind of person. And when we were putting the report together, that got us the first award, the first continuous improvement award, the first we had after 12 years. Dolapo was very instrumental to that. Towards the day of the presentation, he asked me to send him the presentation we had made, and he, put it well together. So the first challenge I had was actually to take Warri back to that sport. So I'm a Warri boy, so you can call me Warri boy. I was born and bred in Warri, and anything that has Warri attached to it is something I'm very passionate about. So SP Warri had to go up there. So I observed that we didn't have anybody as YP who had gotten the International YP Award, the Giovanni Pacaloni Award, and I wanted Warri to get to that stage. And so when I came on board, I was very particular about exposing our YPs to the best. And we brought in the global YP chair at the time, Cassandra Dewan. And when it changed at some point, because YMEC changed at some point, the Young Membership Engagement Committee changed at some point. They split it into the Student Committee and the YP Committee. So YP chair and then a student chair. We also brought 2 of them in. The reason is because I wanted our YPs to be exposed at that point in time. And then we wanted to grow the YPs so that we have a good base. So that was the first challenge. And I'm happy we were able to overcome that challenge. To the extent that at the point where we handed over, so many persons became very interested in YP, more than it was before. And thanks to Dolapo, he set the base and set the foundation for that, actually, because when Dolapo took over, we were just few. I remember when we had the first engagement, when Dolapo took over from Tega, we had an engagement and at Wellington Hotel. So just a handful of us, just 5 of us, me, AB, Dennis, Dolapo, and I can't remember his name. And then Tega also joined us in that engagement. So that was the first challenge, actually. The second challenge was that we had few YPs, actually. We had few YPs and we wanted to build a base of YPs. So we tried to make it an interesting one to people. We tried to put in some social events. We tried to do some recognition that will go beyond just our small group to the outer world so that people would get interested. We did a lot of those things to make people really feel interested, to make people feel valued, actually. Yeah, another challenge that we had was funding. Yeah, so we could see that some sections, in fact, the funds they have is some YP teams in some sections. The fund they have was much more than what some sections have. Yeah, you understand. And our section B, the way it is, we've had a lot of companies leave the Warri Metropolis. We really do not have the kind of funds that we're meant to have. And it was really a big challenge at some point. But we rallied around to got personal funds from some persons, contributed, pulled resources together, and we were able to do what we did at the time. Another challenge I have that I may not want to go deep into was seamless alignment with the section leadership at the time. Well, I'd like to leave that for another section. Yeah, it was a whole lot of challenge. At some point, 4 or 5 months into my tenure, because I believe in a school of thought that if the student has not learned, it means the teacher has not taught. So what it meant to me was that maybe there's something I'm not doing right that is making us not to align seamlessly with the leadership. And at some point, we said, okay, what we're going to do was to do courtesy visits to some of the leaders and try to, amend that alignment, amend that what was happening at the time between the YP team and the section leadership. But again, it's a lesson that we learned, and going forward, in fact, when AB came on board, it was one of the things I told him that we should try to seamlessly align with the section leadership. Lastly, the challenge I would like to talk about was time versus delegation. So yeah, everybody wished for more time. Actually, at the time, I had a lot going on, both at the workplace for YP, being a family man with 3 children. So it was a whole lot of, and then we didn't have so many persons at the time that we could really delegate to. But quite frankly, the few persons we had and that we were trying to go, we were very instrumental. And I think we couldn't have done what we did without those people. I cannot mention names, a whole lot of them, and they did very well, very, very well. And looking back, I really cannot thank them enough for all the contributors. So these are some of the challenges that we faced. How did we try to overcome them? I think while I was mentioning the challenges, I tried to also mention some of the things we did to overcome them. And I'm happy today that SP Warri has someone, Ebifaga Benimigo, who has won that global award. He didn't just win it, he won it in style. I think I heard he was the best amongst the guys who got that award at the global stage. And I think that's my fulfillment, really. Another fulfillment I have is before I left as the YP chair, in my team of leadership, of all the persons who were not employed at the time, all of them got jobs. We had the career development program, actually. We also had a lot of leadership development programs. At the time when I was leaving, all of them had gotten job except the current YP chair who was serving at the time. That's Lucky Emieme. And to me, it was the greatest fulfillment, even beyond the awards. Yeah. So I think I will leave it here. Maybe when other questions come, we'll try to expatiate. Thank you so much.
Wow. I'm just looking at the questions that are supposed to be asked. There are much. Okay, just one question. You've literally done justice. Today, SP is so attractive and rewarding to join. Everybody wants to join SPO session 104 because of the hard work you people put in. So we really appreciate it. Please do not be stingy with your emojis, your comments, and all that. Come on now. Thank you so much. So we're going to move to the next question. Please, let's take it to the next question. Okay, so this question is coming to Engineer Dolapo. What skills or competence do you think are essential for effective leadership, and how can they be developed through services? Okay, so we are looking at our time. I'm sorry, but I'll plead with us to be as brief as possible. I know we have a lot to say. Thank you so much, sir.
All right, Skewe, thank you very much. Please confirm you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. So I think first and foremost for a leader, the first skill or competency a leader we need to have will be to have a picture of where he wants to be. That might not be a skill or competency per se, but the very first thing you need to have as a leader is vision. You know, where do you see, if you're added the YP leadership, where do you want it to be within the next 1 year? And don't forget that service in SP is usually 12 months. And out of those 12 months, there are times where activities do not happen because of the changeover of baton change and all of that. So as a leader, the first thing you need to have is vision. Where do you want SP to be? Where do you want your team to be within the next 1 year? And how do you get that vision? Is by observation. Okay. And I think from the responses from my colleague, okay, and AB, you will see that we had things at the back of our minds that we wanted to achieve, and we're able to communicate that to our team, either through slides or through talks or through the kind of activities that we did, and you will see that at the end of the day, there were outcome, more members to support us. So the very first thing as a leader, you need to be able to have a vision. You need to be able to communicate that vision very importantly, and you also need to be able to carry people along, okay? Work with as many persons as possible. That's one. And you don't have to be discouraged when people don't turn up, because there are times people will not turn up, okay, due to genuine reasons or whatever reasons. You just have to understand that when people are available, they are available. But when they are not available, just make do with the persons that are available. So that's one. And then how can they be developed through service by these activities that we are saying? Join these activities, listen to people. It's going to get to your turn at some point. We are not going to be young professionals forever, okay? You guys are not going to be students forever. You will grow through the ranks. So the more you are in these activities, you listen to people, you interact, like Abi had said, you interact with some other sections. And like okay, I said, having something at the back of my reasoning that okay, I need to be able to impart more. That is how you get to develop these competencies through service. For time's sake, I'll just stop there. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right. So we move over to the next question. Okay, engineer, okay, this is for you. So what does intentional service mean to you, and how does it contribute to building leadership capacity? And what examples from your experience support this? Engineer, okay, let's go straight to the point.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you. Yes, I'll try to go straight to the point. So for me, intentional service means thoughtful and purposeful service. For me, it means impact-driven service. For me, it means being consistent and focused and passionate. For me, it means sincerity of purpose. And I think the second question that is attached to that is, how does it drive leadership? How does it build leadership capacity? Yes. So once you have intentional service, once you put forward intentional service that cuts across it being purposeful, being thoughtful, being impact-driven, you find that across every facet of your life, that leadership would there's a word I'm trying to put forward to explain that. So that leadership would, try to create finesse across every facet of your life. So for example, and I'd like to give practical experiences. When we came on board, one of the first things we did was to have a town hall meeting. And in that town hall meeting, we called everybody together to say that this is where we want to get to. We want to be among the best in the nation and even across the globe in terms of SPYP teams. What do we need to get there? What are the pain points. And I can remember, and I still have the documents. Everybody, it was an open mic session. Everybody that was in that session raised 32 pain points. And we took that pain points to, to study. And then we were able to delineate the pain points across 7 focus areas. 7 focus areas, rather. What does that mean? I think that means intentionality. Like Dolapo just mentioned, you already have an idea of where you want to go. And then you are trying to think of those things that, need to be done, those pain points that need to be covered for you to get to where you need to get to. So it was out of that intentionality that we had that town hall meeting, set up the focus areas, and put leaders to, run the focus areas. And doing this, while you're on this, you might not really know that you're building leadership capacity actually. When you are done with achieving the results, the KPIs that you have set for yourself, because we set KPIs for ourselves actually. We said, okay, we're going to do such technical meetings, we're going to do such community involvement programs, we're going to, do all of this. Looking back after everything, you would find out that intentionality you put into it in terms of time management, in terms of emotional intelligence, in terms of people management, because there's a lot to gain when you are the YP actually. In fact, I once told someone that being a YP of a section that is active is equivalent to a 2-year MBA program, because there's a lot of lessons that you learn while in the process. And you may not really appreciate those lessons until you have finished that service, and then you're in the midst of other people, and you are utilizing the lessons you learned from being or delivering intentional service in those spaces where you find yourself. Not in a bid to overstretch this because of time, like you said. Again, I'd like to go back. Intentional service means thoughtful and passionate service. It means impact-driven service. It means consistent service, and it means sincerity of purpose. And when you put in intentional service into anything that you find yourself doing, when you're done with that thing, when you look back, you find that it has impacted every facet of your life, every facet of your career. So I like to encourage every one of us who are YPs in SP world, or in area you find yourself, any community you find yourself, ensure, because whatever is worth doing is worth doing well, ensure you give your all, ensure you put in all of the good work that you put in, make it very intentional, make it be a part of you, so that at the end of the day, the results will be achieved and you'll be part of those that will be celebrating the results. I'll leave it at this. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And you so much exemplified this. Okay, so looking at you is one of the reasons that I myself and a whole lot of others are being intentional about SP. Okay,
Yes,
even in
I
this
agree.
period.
Can I add something? Yes, I agree. Kewe. I remember, I think Kewe just messaged me one of the days when we had to go for an ALP, exactly, an energy for me program in data careers, and
That
she
was
said,
my
I want to
first
be part of
activity.
this. And before I knew it, Kewe was on board, and Kewe delivered a talk at that energy for me at data careers. You understand? Well done, Kewe. And so far, so good. You've been very superlative and excellent. I really appreciate you for that. Well done.
Thank you, because I saw people like you. All right, please, next question. Okay, so this for Mr. AB. What guiding values helped you maintain excellence throughout your tenure?
All right, thank you. I can still be heard, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was just smiling when Engineer Dolapo and Engineer Oke were talking, because they were actually very emotional moments. I don't want to go into the details. I know I just like what Dolapo said, we're very few when we started, right? And when I came in on board, Dolapo was chair, and I learned a lot from Oke and Dolapo, with being calm and excellence. There are a lot I also drew from their leadership, right? That have actually brought us to this platform where we have a lot of SP Warri YPs right now that are ready to volunteer. I would say the number one was what was said earlier. You need to have a strategic vision. And so any position I take, I need to be able to communicate to the persons where we should be going, right? And you need to have realistic vision that are also outstanding. So one guiding value for me to maintain that excellence during my tenure, just like I said, just like what Engineer Oke said, I took also from his own initiative of creating having a town hall meeting where through slides I communicated. Also have an open mic session, what you like to see happen, and all that. So that first initial plan of communicate even to all the team leads, highlighting their responsibilities and their targets, and the metrics for performance. Those were really very vital towards because if you're an achiever and I said, okay, let's do 10 technical events, and you already outlined those things, and I'll make sure that if those things are outlined by you, we'll push it to realization. Is it in terms of speaker? Is it in terms of getting people to volunteer and all that? So that enabling environment will be created once there's a strategic vision towards highlighting those things that you want to do. So I'll say the number one key was actually that strategic vision. Another thing about myself is that I like to innovate, right? It can be on improving on existing things or creating something new. So that's why we brought in the likes of some flagship events like the Emerging Leaders workshop that we did, right? Which is Emerging Leaders Conference, which is just synonymous to what was done in SP International, right? And also we brought in, the mock interview session. We took the mock interview to another kind of, phase where we did a live interview right there. A lot of people learned from that. We even simulated a mock test, right? Those were practical things that were done. We also tried to bring, I looked at it and I saw that people would like to invest, right, in their alma mater. And I was reaching out to professionals until somebody said, oh, I would like to go to my school. And through that, scholarships came to some persons, right? So those were some flagship things, that we brought in terms of that created that excellence, that visibility. Also for me, another thing that stood out in terms of the guiding principles for excellence was those clear communication. People want you to know what they're expected to do, right? So that part was good communication. At every time I'll tell them, especially the team leads, right? Make sure the doors were always open. If you have someone, one or two, that had access to come meet me in the office, or you can call me on phone and say, okay, this is what we want to do. And that feedback, that to and fro was enough. All right, okay, because of time, just another thing that helped us to maintain excellence was collaboration. All right. The team, I had that platform where I wanted to build people for the next, tenure. So we were always having that platform where you should carry people along, right? And that's why you see now there's continuity in the system. If somebody goes, another person can still be able to cover for it. So we had the graphic design, trained people that can do design for you. So Samuel was very instrumental. Also trained some other persons, Callisto's now on board. So a lot of those transition we needed to do that. And this also took place in every other kind of team that we have. So that part was another thing that also stood out in terms of guiding values, was that I made sure people knew that SP was actually it was a selfless service, right? We need to know that the role of YP chair actually is very, very demanding. Just like what said, there are a lot of things that will come to play. But one thing is that you need to know how to put members first. There are sometimes we went to event where I have not eaten, right? I remember people be like, oh, you have not eaten, yeah, but we should give to those that have not eaten first. And when people see those kind of commitment from you, those are things that can just inspire someone, in where he is. So putting members first, that selfless volunteerism first, knowing that I'm not coming here, because if you come to SP thinking that it's to make money or to get one or two favors, you will not be able to be you will not be excellent in what you are doing. Most of even I look up to the young professionals right now that are actively serving. They are doing it not because of any stuff attached to it, not because they are even during my service. I've been in SP for over 14 years as chapter president and all that. Even if the international recognition just came by the side, right? But the major thing was that I was just passionate, and just wanted to impact. So that's one thing I'll tell, that if you want to be excellent, in any leadership you are giving, those strategic vision, your ability to innovate, to collaborate, to communicate effectively, and just to have a selfless service is very important. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Write a vision and make it plain. Please, are there people in this chat room? Are there people in this call? Please, let's make use of our emojis. Thank you very much for that. Please, the next question. Okay, so this is for Engineer Okay. How did you create a sense of ownership and continuity for those coming after you? I think you've touched it a little, but now we want to go straight to the process, how you did it.
Okay, how we created a sense of ownership. So, like I said earlier, first of all, I wanted every one of us to own the process. And so what we did first was to set up that town hall meeting where people would say, if we do this right, we will get here. So we just opened it up. What do we need to do to get to this destination? Because this is where we want to get to. These are the targets, these are the KPIs. And people said, if we do this right, and then we try to, bring up things that would help us to do them right. So that means the pain points came from our people. And because it came from our people, when you try to bring the solution, they will own it and deliver it. So that was one of the things that we did to promote ownership and accountability. Another thing we did was every single, and Paul was very instrumental to this, every single contribution or effort made by someone has to be appreciated. The only downside to that was that the appreciation was not coming timely, like immediately. But we ensured that every single contribution or effort made by every member of the team, be he a leader or not, has to be itemized, has to be recognized. And then we'll put out monthly recognition, note that would say, Ohenek Mudakewe delivered this on so day. This person did the flyer on so day. This person moderated this program on so day. So it helps to create that sense of ownership. So people were longing to want to contribute because, like Mother Teresa said some time ago, humans have a higher taste and hunger for appreciation than they have for food, actually, for recognition, for the work that they do. And I always like to say that when people say the reward for good work is more work, I rather think that the reward for good work, recognized work, is better work. Once you recognize someone's work, once you appreciate the person for something he does, you find that the person will even want to do more. So recognition was very key in trying to create that sense of ownership. Another thing that we did was, like Abby said, we tried to make it clear where we wanted to go to. So we said our theme for that year was impacting self and impacting society. So while trying to impact society, you also want to impact yourself towards self-development, towards personal development, towards career growth. And all of the programs we tried to set up then was addressing personal development goals. So we set up something for the students. I will call it the scholarship fair, because we know we had a lot of students that were going to go into YPs. In fact, we had more students than YPs at the time. If you ask me, who were interested in YPs, who were contributing as YPs actually. And then we set up something because we knew that we had a large base of YPs who were seeking for jobs. And then we created that career fair that we had at the time. Helped to also empower people with how to pass interviews, how to do some of these, attitudes and set up their CVs. All right. Another thing that we tried to do was the energy symposium, which Nelson handled at the time, because we knew that, okay, those who are employed and working the few ones also need to, gain something from. So we had something for every batch of person. You understand? And because we had something for every batch of people, people tried to own this program and key into it. Some of those programs I was not even around, but people delivered them selflessly. And thanks to everybody who did that. And how did we try to ensure continuity? Well, because right from the blast of the whistle, I knew, to a good extent, I knew I had a successor. So I really didn't need to do much as per continuity, because I know my successor was there to take over. In fact, it was not that it was established, but to a good extent, it was something I already had in mind, that this was going to be my successor. And I know that he would do a fantastic job. He would take us to that place where I'd always wanted, and previous YP chairs had always wanted SP Warri to get. And we're already there. And I believe that we'll even get better. So any other thing? I think another thing that we tried to do to establish ownership, I think I mentioned that in passing some time ago. We tried to bring players, international players, to the fore, to expose our YPs to them, so that they would know that there is nothing, it doesn't take anything to become. And I look forward to the day where a YP from Warri would lead the SPYP globally. I look forward to, and I know it's going to happen very, 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 very soon. So let me drop it at that. Yeah, because of time. Yeah, thank you.
Wow. You said the reward for good work is not more work. That the reward for good work is more work, but you said it's the other way. Reward for recognized work is more
is even
work.
better work. Yeah.
Yeah. And SP actually shows that we can literally see the ladder that you guys are climbing, and well, there's not much time to talk about all that. Please, the next question. Thank you, sir. So this is for Engineer Dolapo. What legacy do you believe you left behind as YP Chair, and how can today's young leaders build on it?
All right, Skara, thank you very much. Please confirm you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so in terms of legacy, I would say, even though I don't want to use the word legacy because, but I'll just say, I handed over to my successor. That's okay now. A team of passionate, innovative, and YPs with a great measure of originality. And then by that I mean people who were ready to serve at any point in time, people who could come up with ideas, events that had never been done before in XP globally, not even in Nigeria. And then people who didn't mind that we were going to do this for the first time, and what if nobody shows up? Okay, that was that's I think that's something I'm proud of. And then you would see that we are still together even after 4, 5 years ago, 3 years ago. We still carry ourselves along. AB sits, I sit right beside AB in the office, and we still throw jibes at each other about SP, even during official meetings, just to like lighten the mood. So for me, a passionate team, an innovative team, and a team that comes up with original ideas, as you've seen with AB, and also in events that also organized. That for me was very, very interesting, and something I'll call some sort of legacy. And the people as well, the people that took over from me, that took over from them too, is something that is worth noting. Lucky, you on the call, likes of Paul, Faith, Nelson. Nelson will never leave us alone. So a whole lot of people that has come just because we showed passion are the people that I think will call our legacy. Not just my legacy, but the legacy of every other person that has served in SPE Warri as a YP chair. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Pioneering SPA for pre-better people like Nelson and myself. Yes. So next question, please. Thank you so much, sir. So this question is for Engineer OK. What advice would you give to current leaders of the YPs who are looking to make a meaningful impact?
Okay, yeah, thank you very much. So My advice would be number one, think long term and see the big picture. Yeah, think long term and see the big picture. How does all of this tie into your purpose in life? Would it make you, what would make you really feel fulfilled? So if you have that at the back of your mind, you would try to ensure that in spite of the immediate gains or immediate flashes of recognition around, if you think long term, you would see beyond that, and you would see that it is really very good to build relationship with the people that you work with now. So when I say think long term, what I'm trying to aim at is try to establish a very good working relationship with the YPs around you now, with the leadership, the SP leadership, with people you meet along the way while you are trying to, run your programs. So don't play with a relationship. I'm very big on empathetic leadership, really. Yeah, for me, it has to be people first, people second, and people third. So for example, if you give a task to someone and the person is not delivering on that task, rather than go and bash the person and say, why are you not delivering on the task? Find out why the person is not delivering on the task. And if you nurture that relationship very well, you could find the person delivering very excellently. And I can remember when we said Samuel was going to lead the group on the scholarship fair. At some point, it seemed like Samuel was not going to be able to do it. But Samuel delivered a very excellent program. And I think in the first time in a long while, it was the first time we are achieving beyond 100 persons on the call with that scholarship fair. So always support people, always look at that relationship ahead of whatever. You can be it can be very emotional at times. You want to really bash people, you want to really get on them to deliver their tasks. But look at the relationship. Try to think of, why is this person not doing his job? What can we do better to help this person do his job? You understand? And try to give people as much support as possible. And I remember an incident when I think a member of the board tried to talk down on one of my YPs, and I took it out on the person actually, because these YPs are the people I work for, they're the people I'm serving. So if they make a mistake, take it out on me. Call me all the names, bash on me, do anything you want to do to me, but don't pass it to them, because I'm the one representing them. I'm the one who has made that mistake. So think long term and build, that relationship. Be selfless. Abi mentioned that. Be selfless. It should be your YPs first before any other person. It should be your YPs first before any other thing. You are representing them, you are leading them, and you see them working for you. I remember when Nessie wanted to deliver that energy symposium. Nessie was ill. Nessie was not feeling well. And I told Nessie, please just pause on this. Let the next person, I think it was Paul, take over and do this thing. But Nessie was still going behind the scene to do the work, because he wanted us to achieve the goal. And it was not until after we finished the energy symposium that he came to me to tell me that even at that time, I was ill. I was still also trying to support Paul to deliver this. And I saw passion, a lot of passion. Imagine if we had not won that continuous improvement award. Really, it would not have, I think it was enough consolation for the kind of passion we saw people deliver for SP Warri at the time. So try to be selfless. That's another advice. The third advice is, use this as an opportunity to build your connect, laterally and vertically. Yes, use it as an opportunity to build your connect laterally and vertically. As a YP share, you can walk up to anybody. You can connect with anybody. You are holding there are some connections you can make as a YP share today that me as an immediate fast YP share cannot make actually. Yes. Walk up to someone, I'm the YP shop, so then okay, we want this, but it should not be towards personal reasons. It should be towards the group reasons. And let's try to delay personal gratification as well. It will show over a long time, the glory you have will show, and people will come to to praise you, to recognize you, and to align with you on so many things. But for now, just do your work. People would sing your praises. People will bring you out there. Delay personal gratification, and in the end, you would see it happen for your good. You see it really happen for your good. So I think that's it for my advice for current leaders. You guys are doing very excellent. I see the programs that you do, the energy for me. So far, so good. I think we've done more energy for me than we've ever done. Actually, we are doing a great work. The ALPs, the technical programs, the training programs is really, really excellent. And I doff my heart for you all. Well done and keep at it. And I believe with the rate we are going, we would be able to clinch that best YP award. But that's not the target. The target is build yourself. The target is career development. The target is create a connect, create a good network. That should be the target. And along the way, while you are doing all of this, you would find out that the award will just naturally come. Yeah, so in a bit to also add something, I'd like to also tell us, and I think it's an encouragement to us, we can get the best YP award, and I tell you this for free. When we went into the contest for the best YP award and the continuous improvement award, we presented a very good strategy. We presented a very good we had a very good presentation, and I can tell you that because last year I was privy to the results of the previous year, and it happened that the people who won the best YP award, Benin section, only beat us by 3 points. So that means if we had just done a little extra, we would have actually won the best YP award at the time. So having won continuous improvement for 2 years, what we are doing, we're on the right trajectory. We can win the best YP award in Nigeria. And if there's anything like that at the global stage, I believe we can also take it on. So do what you're doing, just keep the effort going. And I also want to appreciate Princess, because I may not have the opportunity to speak again. Princess, I don't know if she's here. When we had the NAIS before I became the YP chair, when Port Harcourt section went up there to pick up the award, there was something she told me in my ears. And when I was facing all the many challenges that we faced when I was YP chair, it was that statement that kept me going. And she whispered it. It was the first time I was meeting her, Princess. She whispered into my ear and said, "We are going to pick this award next year." And mid into my tenure as YP chair, when things were beginning to feel overwhelming, but I know many of you didn't know that it was feeling overwhelming because I was always smiling, but there was a lot of challenges. It was that word that kept ringing in my head. We cannot afford to disappoint that little voice. You understand? And thanks to you all for making it happen. And I believe we are going places. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm speechless. People first, people second, people third, people fifth, people sixth. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, and we really appreciate you for this standard that you've shown us, and it's a standard that we have been running with. Okay, so we look forward to greater works. Okay, so Madatina says she wants to contribute something. So before we go to the next question, Madatina, please, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. Hi, YPs.
Hello, ma.
Are you guys enjoying yourself? I like to hear your voice.
Yeah,
Somebody
Tina.
is unmute and speak.
It's good to hear you, Tina.
It's a roundtable conversation. Nobody should keep silent. Express yourself. If this is a great opportunity, and I want to thank everyone from the LACBO to OK to AB. Wow, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Sometimes I try to really want to join your event, but the timing was so wrong for me. I really appreciate you guys. I like the energy. I want you guys to continue in that light, even though you're past chairs, you're still in the board. Wherever you find yourself to serve, continue to serve. For me, what I want to tell you guys, approach, very important. The whole stuff might be really overwhelming. Sometimes you may be asked to do certain things. You don't know how to express yourself. That's a key. Approach is very important. As a volunteer, as one who serves in the board, as a leader, or as one who is assisting, approach is a key. You also want to have that adaptability in you. How do you adapt to situations? It could be that you are writing an exam and yet AB is telling you, have you come up with the documents that we need to submit to the board? Someone is asking you, when are we going for energy for me? And you are thinking of your exams. It is very, very key to help yourself to adapt wherever you find yourself. The conditions surrounding you is very important to adapt to it. If something is overwhelming, express. That is why they say approach is a key. Express yourself. You want to serve, but you're tired. You want to serve, but you're done. You want to serve, but you don't have the resources. You don't have a laptop to work with, or you don't have a good phone, or you don't have this, you don't have that. Express, say something. When you say something, there's going to be a solution. And I want to say continuity is very important. Continue to learn among yourself. Even as a leader, a leader never stops learning. I keep learning tomorrow. Look at me on this call. I'm supposed to get back to work, but I was just enjoying everything. I'm just enjoying the flow. Just imagine the scenario, how it's played from Dolapo down to K, down to AB. It's just so sweet. And I want to say it's a shame. We don't even have our seniors on this call to even learn from these younger ones. It's a shame. This kind of event is a big event that where you can have the senior professionals, whatever, how many years back they have served, section share, program share, whatever. They can have interactions with you guys right on Discord. Just imagine how you express everything you went through. This is leadership. This is leadership. So I'm going to encourage you guys to keep it up, and those behind, please increase your passion. SP is by passion. If you think you're going for immediate gratification, you never will have it. We use our money, we use our time. Sometimes you will forget to read because it's a passion. It burns from your inside. So please, guys, continue to do the great job you're doing. Always want to fall back to questions and answer from your mentors. For those who are ahead of you, whatever they've been doing right, and you think you want to bring a new innovation, but it seems so challenging, nobody's going to buy your work. Say it out. It's your idea, but say it. They might have the right way to put it together for you, and then everybody execute that idea that is inside of you. Until you bring it out, nobody's going to know what is inside of you. So this is what I have to say. Continue to improve yourself. Self-improvement is important. And lastly, feedback. For every event you guys do, let there be a feedback. You may want to have an online feedback. What did they call it? Google, whatever feedback. And then people start to put in their feedback. Where you went low, where you went high, what is next, what do you want to do? When you get the feedback, what do you do with it? KIV it or run with it? That is one thing you should know as a leader. You must get feedbacks, and then you must have to utilize your feedbacks. Whether it is positive or it is negative, it's important you create an avenue for feedback so that you can only get better. So thank you very much, Kewe, and every person on this call. I want to appreciate you. I don't know how long you guys are going to stay, whether you want to do final pictures with everybody. So I decide to stay or I have to log out. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you so much, Mama Tina. Thank you. Being one of those that has made SP Worry to be outstanding, pioneers, the foundation of SP Worry. Really, really appreciate you, Ma. Thank you for those edifying words. They are timely. Okay, so I think we are not done with the questions. Please, Screw, let me see.
Thank you, because of time. These are our people. We can always, there's an open door policy. You can knock at their door anytime. You can knock on their door anytime. But because time is fast spent, I think we should just move ahead to the next part of the program so we can wrap up on time. Yes. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. I think what we should do right now is to take a closing remark from each and every one of them. Okay, so I'm going to start from the junior, then we'll move to the senior, then the eldest. So starting from Mr. Engineer AB, please, the floor is yours.
Okay, yeah, thanks, Tim. Thanks for inviting me. I'll just close, I'll just close with this in 1 minute. I know many of you know Grace Ofure. She started a real estate business, wanted to sell to a business tycoon, but the person wanted a discount, and the person to sell didn't want to offer any discount. And then what she did was that she offered her agency fee as the discount and told the owner of the property that he can sell to this person using our own agency at the discount. And when the person that they sold to learned of that, he was really surprised. At first, he didn't even reply her for 6 months. Like, he just said thank you. But later on, that was the agent that he was contacting for any property, and that was how she actually built wealth. What am I trying to say? There are some certain things you do. They are like seeds, right? They are like sacrifices that pave way for you. SP is one of them. Once you volunteer, you don't have it in mind, but you just know somehow you are learning on the way, and somehow you never can tell what the benefit stands out for you. So I'll just encourage everybody, please, that selfless service is needed. Do it with all your heart if you are giving a tax. Communicate where needed if you can't complete it, but SP pays. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So over to Engineer, okay.
Yeah, thank you very much, AB. I think AB just summed it all correctly. It pays to be selfless. And in addition, I want to really thank Dolakbo. I don't think we've thanked him enough. He bettered all of this, in my opinion. He did a lot of work to engineer us, to get us working. You understand? Thank you so much, Engineer Dolakbo. Thanks, AB, for all you do. Thanks, Lucky and Nelson, for leading the current team. Excellent team. I can't say it enough. I'm proud of you guys, and keep doing what you are doing. But always remember that you should think long-term and see the big picture. How does all of this connect to what gives you fulfillment? How does all of this connect to your purpose in life? Once you're able to connect that, you would deliver selfless service passionately without, at times, of course, challenges would come, but because of the fact that it connects to your vision, it connects to your fulfillment, it connects to your passion, you'd be able to deliver it and deliver it nicely. Thank you, guys. And like Paul said, open door policy is what I run. Just hit on me. There may be numerous messages to respond to, but I know once you do that consistently and I'm not able to respond, put a call across to me. We'll talk and we'll connect. I will be able to support ourselves. And I'm even looking for people to also, support me in some of the things that I do. So it can be mutual, relationship, actually, mutual benefit, relationship for mutual benefit. So please don't hesitate anytime you want to reach me for anything. Yeah, I understand Dr. Sarah is on call. Thanks, Dr. Sarah. She's also another beacon of inspiration to me. Some of the career decisions I've taken so far, she's been, behind them. And Dr. Sarah at the moment is just a 5 minutes drive from where I am currently, and I'll meet her up after the session. Thank you, Dr. Sarah. And I think Engineer Chris Egwato is on call, or he was on the call at some point. Thanks, Chris Egwato, for joining us. Thanks, everyone. I really enjoyed this program, and I'm open to contributing my quota anytime we have similar programs. Thank you so much, and please, you guys should enjoy the rest of your night. I'm still on call anyway. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm spotting some of our senior members, the elders in the house. Engineer Christopher, you're welcome. Dr. Sarah, Ma, you're welcome. Okay, thank you for joining us. So over to Engineer Dolakbo. The floor is yours now, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Kara. So on the lighter note, I think OK has not forgiven me for nominating him as my successor, but that's on the lighter note anyway. So I think with the coming in of Engineer Chris to this meeting today, myself and AB saw him yesterday. He was one of those persons that we saw, as the leading lights of SP Warri, even when there was nobody, when the multinationals left, he himself and Alaji Shehu and Madam Tina were the ones we're looking up to. And then Dr. Sarah, mentors of all mentors, she call us aside and tell us when things are happening, when things are not happening, guys, just keep doing this thing. And I think we saw a comment the other day in the WhatsApp group where she actually celebrated that we'll be on this platform today. These and lots more are some of the things that have kept us going. And I would just like to encourage the present young professionals that there's so much ground to cover. There's so many more awards to win. But in all of these, learn to connect with one another, okay? Learn to grow together, share opportunities, and let's get to the top together. Thank you very, very much.
That's it.
According to Mother Tina, that's it. Yes. So we've learned a whole lot today. So definitely it's the life we're going to live after now. Okay, is very, very important. People first, people second, people third, people, and let's build a connection among ourselves. As we do this, we are actually going to be empowering each other. Okay, it's very important. So delayed gratification is also very, very important. Okay, so thank you to all the panelists. We really, really appreciate you all for availing your time to us, for giving us this time. We really, really appreciate you. So over to our moderator.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Fatia, welcome.
Thank you so much for moderating the panel. Thank you so much. This is very, very beautiful. To all the panelists, thank you so much. I really, really, I don't know, from my side, I really appreciate it. And I'm very sure the audience are also doing that. So we are going to move to the presentation of certificates by John Adedokun. I don't know if he's here. Can you hear me? John, are you there? Oh, I don't think he's here. So, I don't know. The panel, can you take this part? The panel moderator, please, can you take this part?
Okay. I think John is not on the call right now.
Yes, he's not on the call.
Okay, so what our panelists have done today, this is just a little appreciation. It's not much, but it's much. Okay, so this is just to tell you that we appreciate you, we love you for taking our time to just be a blessing to us this evening. The first one is going to Engineer Dolapo. Please, let's use the emojis, let's use the comment section, let's celebrate them. Engineer Dolapo, we appreciate you. Engineer Okay, Omoloabi, thank you so much. Engineer AB, we are grateful. Thank you so much. This goes out to you with a lot of love. Thank you. Peter, please take over.
Okay, thank you so much for that session. Thank you. If you're still on the call, if you joined from the beginning and you're still here, I bet this is one of the best things you're doing for yourself today, joining this and listening to all this, because it's so amazing. This is what money cannot buy. So just make sure you make good use of this. Yes. So we are going to move to the photograph session. And I'm going to advise everyone to turn on their camera to take pictures with the celebrities we have on the call today, the panelists. So Mario will be the one taking this photograph. I don't know if he's on the call. Mario, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Just waiting for them to turn on their happy faces.
Okay. Yes, please. Let's see your fine face. Oh my God, I'm seeing Dr. Engineer Tina's face, sparkling. I'm seeing Dr. Sarah's face, sparkling too.
Good to see you.
Hello, well, everyone is shining. Please, I need to know the secret.
It's good.
So everyone, please turn on your camera.
Tina, it's good to see you.
See your
Yeah, we
faces.
have a lot of celebrities on the call, so let's take pictures with celebrities.
Yes.
So Mario, you can go ahead. Okay, let me. Oh, I'm not even. Oh my God.
Yes, Fatia, you can go ahead. I'm ready to take the picture.
SP Cleaner Energy. No, solution, people, and energy.
Yeah, with the thumbs up, please.
All right.
All right, so good. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Dr. Sarah, I'll be with you shortly.
No wahala.
Yes, ma.
So I'm coming. Oh, I'm close.
Okay, Kara, you can come.
Okay, sir.
Fetia, well done for the good job. Well done, Fetia.
I hope it's a step down with fish and drink.
Manatina, you know how they do.
Thanks so much, Mr.
Barbecue.
Peter, how you even know why it is?
I saw a
Nelson,
comment.
you are
Somebody is
still
in
in the
the
office.
office. Who is that?
That's Nelson.
A person? Nelson? Okay. Get right soon. Okay, bye, guys. Love
All
you
right,
all.
bye. Yeah, bye.
Paul, wetin you still dey do for office? Una never close. Nelson, how far na? Una never close. Dangote people no dey close work. Wetin dey happen? I can't hear you, Nelson. How far? Nelson, I dey hear you. That they will see you.
I'm trying to get my camera. I don't know why the thing is upside down.
Nelson, you know, I'm not hearing you. I'm not hearing you.
Okay, from me to everybody, good night.
Get we go and sleep.
I'll stay at work. Oh, you know, we transition from work to meeting.
Thank you so much for moderating the panel session. Thank you so much.
And I don't want to help me now.
Thank you. Who told you they don't want to help you? Nelson is in the building. Nelson, we cannot hear you. I don't know why.
Not gonna help on a boy.
Don't worry, very soon we'll hear your testimony.
Abina.
Keep shooting your shots.
Okay.
Sorry, Kara, please can you share your screen? My laptop battery is dead.
I thought we are done. I thought we are done. I thought we are done.
No, we've not done the announcements and closing remarks.
Are you serious?
Except
Oh
for
my.
doing.
So
I
sorry
think
about that.
I think the time is fast spent. We'll do the announcement on the
Right.
group. So I
Okay,
think
my battery died on that.
let us go home. Thank God it's Friday.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, I
Yes,
can
we can hear you.
Nelson, what do they do for office? They never close.
I know the office.
They field.
Yeah. How are you guys now? Paul, how are you?
I'm fine. Oh, I'm here.
Paul, you say we should go home. Go which home? I want us at home already.
Are you doing night shift?
I'm not at home. Yeah, I'm not at home.
When I
We
do
are not
office,
at
they
home.
make money. When I dey talk, say make we go home.
You should come to from us now.
Somewhere I don't know you're an Igbo boy. Oh, God.
Today now.
See your voice like correct Igbo man.
You whine me now.
How you doing now?
I did.
How far now? How far? Probably it's November already. Oh.
As per which one?
As per which one, Abi? We're supposed to don't do two special programs by now.
No, now everything until like next year.
I used I just a pity you, Sha. You go do program back to back.
Yes, now. What you want make I come do? Most of the things are annual programs. Now we don't do them already this year. Most of the things I should do.
Are you sure?
Like now,
We did a program last December now. Am I right,
Okay,
Paul?
so we are done.
yeah, you can go.
You
if
can go,
want
you
to.
can go. Bye bye.
No close our meeting.
No mind
No
them.
problem. I'm not closing it.
This one is meeting
This is
after
your this is the
this,
opportunity we've been waiting for.
this meeting
I
after
don't
meeting.
understand. Is it because I did not moderate the session or I'm not somewhere? Everybody are just shutting me up. I've been talking. Nobody's answering me.
Nobody heard you. Nobody
You know
heard
they hear
you.
you now,
We are sorry, ma. We did not shut
heard
you
me.
up. Oh.
Paul heard me because I asked him where are we
I
going to.
hear
He said it's here
you.
at work.
Okay. Sorry.
Fetia, right? Is it Fetia or Yusuf? Yusuf Fetia.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice moderation today. Well done. We need more of you.
Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
No worries, she'll become the next YP chair.
No.
We need a woman in
That's
that. We need a woman in that.
Somewhere, this is that you are doing somewhere. Somewhere you betrayed me.
We need a woman.
Problem.
You don't want to do again that. Shebi I be promise you tickets. I be won't give you tickets. You say you know they go.
No problem. You people should do the one that you are doing now first.
I won't do like Jagaban. After I don't give everybody slots, I'll let me come and do it.
Nelson, please, I was not serious about that too. This one you're saying, do the one you're doing first. I'm not serious. Who wants to collect YP share should collect YP share. The bodies of you guys. Enjoy.
No problem. I'm planning you and Kewe. You know the people we are planning.
We are planning you already.
Which of the Kewe?
When we are ready,
Napoli!
when we are ready, you will see 3 ladies in this list. Just the way you have 3 guys today. You see 3 ladies.
When
Back to
the
back to
time
back.
comes, na person, no, you will see it happen.
Then go feel it. No problem. So somewhere I said last year we had a program December.
Which program? Which program now? YP Hangouts.
No. We had when did we do the career fair?
Career fair.
What did you say?
But even the career fair, we've done it already earlier this
Career
year.
fair was this year now.
Was it this year?
Yes.
Career fair was this year. ELA was when? Last
It was this year.
Are you sure?
All my stuffs are till next year. Oh.
No, but we did one program last. We did one program last year.
Graduation.
No, it's not that one. That one is different. So we had a program last year. I can remember very well. I don't know. Maybe Paul, can you remind me?
You do your research and get back.
Is it not on the SPI nomination?
Which program again?
We brought in Terry Palish, sorry, is it Jennifer Miskimis also?
Yeah.
But that was other career and technical now. Yeah, we are planning for it December.
Okay.
I don't think it's special. Yes. I don't think we had any special projects program towards the end of last year. It was
My stuff is next year. ELA, scholarship fair, YP symposium, career fair, everything is still next year.
All right. So I hope you split it very well so that you will not be worked up.
You send me money now. You send me an MPC money.
No problem. Is it the money you're looking for? You know yet today that you should leave money first and volunteer.
I'll get person to volunteer. Send me an MPC money.
Nelson, this thing you just said there's an interview I went for. So the man was like, after the interview, he was like, this company don't pay well. So if you are here for the experience, we'll give you the job. And but if you're here for the money, this company is not for you. So I just simply replied him that, sir, I'm here for the experience, but in as much as I want to get the experience, I need to survive.
You need the money now.
The money is important.
Very important too. What did he not say? Man, no laugh.
He said he's going to get back to me. That's what he said, because during the interview, he asked the administrative staff how much were they paid for people like me. So the lady said 60 to 60,000. That is, and I have to work every day. There is no break. There is no shift.
No Saturday, no Sunday. Exception.
Yes, no Saturday, no Sunday, no New Year, no Christmas.
For what now? For 50,000.
I beg, which job? What type of job is that?
It's this I don't want to call the name. Well, it's
what are they into?
From like they're into oil and gas as well. They do.
Wait, is it palm oil?
I don't know. Maybe the man is just trying to pull my legs or something. So I don't know.
Which kind
of
oil and gas? They pay 50K.
I beg, call the name. So make we drop our part.
50K per month.
Wait, let me check.
I'm not just oil and gas.
Palm
oil. That one is palm oil, please.
Hello. I think they were just pulling your leg.
Even SLB internship students, they collect past that.
I feel it's pulling my leg because it's one of our section leaders that recommended me there. So I don't feel like he was pulling my legs though. So
I guess it's pulling your leg.
Because like my work now, some Sundays, some Saturdays I go to work. So they want to present you those times those exceptional times that they want you to be available. Will you be available? That was what the person just wanted to find out. Probably.
They will send me openings and I make I apply. Your company they take people.
All the ones when they post, they apply.
Please target IOC.
Let me shock you. Somewhere applied for UBA. Yes, now one program, one UBA stuff like that. You applied. Is there anything that someone's not applied for? Even though to tap palm wine is applying for it.
I think they apply for everything I see you.
Apply you. This is the time. Just
apply. I'm telling you.
Anything that come your way, just apply.
Yes. You saw this transition from Mr. AB. Idorama, what do they call them? There's always that transition because when you are in one platform, you tend to gain experience that helps you to be able to get the other one. So anyone that comes, but I pray God gives you something that is really outstanding. Even if it's Banco, you see, Engineer Paul.
So it's very important. No, the thing is that
yes,
sometimes where you want to be and where God wants to take you to, you need a step to climb there. Who is this young man? I'm being serious right now, honestly. So you don't need to trivialize any work now, because what you need currently is just a work experience, not really like the perfect role that you need. You just want to say that you've done something, and to me that's like the biggest challenge we have for like young guys, graduates, because you keep applying for jobs, you don't get it, and there's this scam that I call this scam though, that they tell you that if you're applying for a graduate trainee role, you don't need experience. It's a graduate trainee. It's a lie. It's a very big lie. All these companies now, they want to see they will take somebody that is working, that has experience, over you that does not have experience, even if you have a first class and the person has maybe like a third class. As far as that person is working, they will take that person. So that's what most of them do now. So I think that's one of the things. So I think I don't know which of the team is planning for this. Okay, I think it's even yourself, Sam. When you're planning for your career and the rest, career talk, I think we should include it on our CV writing. Sometimes what you've done, it may not look like a job to you, but add it to your CV. It's a job. Let them know that you're doing something currently. Don't say I'm not doing anything now. I'm searching for a job. It's a lie. Make sure you formulate something there that you're doing. It may be just a passive thing, or you are volunteering, but you are actively volunteering. You are waking up in the morning. You are doing something every day. They just want to say that you're doing something, so it will help a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So sometimes just tell them that you don't even want their money, you just want to learn for free.
You say
as you start, no, no, if they can give you the experience, especially in the oil and gas, if they can give you the experience, some of them, when they see that, oh, this guy, some of them just use it as an initial threat. Okay, by the time they start, and say, let's consider this young man for payment. Honestly, that's how it goes. Within 1 year,
sending me money now. You be sending me money.
Within 1 year, they raised my salary thrice, 3 times.
My God.
And the salary is not even up to year 2. I still dey find money. Now see now, NPL now.
Jesus. Within 1 year, I received grace 3 times in a year. Triple promotion.
The pay wasn't that much.
You be Triple H.
So sometimes it can be so discouraging, but you just have to keep encouraging yourself. That's just how it is.
Or you be sending me money now.
No.
Igbo man.
See Dangote people, all these people that any more than 500,000. Tell the NPL people.
Paul na senior analyst.
Senior member.
Paul is CEO.
He's a senior analyst, Dangote Group. He's not working for Dangote Cement or Dangote Refinery. He's working for Dangote Group. Business official.
Data analyst.
Commercial analyst.
You know they sleep for night. He's always active.
I'm telling you, that's why he has not added weight since he graduated. He's still the same as he was in the beginning.
Yeah, it's okay. No, don't insult my guy. Don't insult my guy.
Guys, start gymming.
Paul will shock you. Don't worry. Next year, Paul, tell them now. Next year, let me know where expose it.
No, we get plans.
Share.
Next year, Paul will fat.
Which Paul?
Don't worry.
Nelsie, I'm waiting for your wedding bells. Bye. See you people. Good night.
You know, you hear the jingle bells first.
Next year.
Now jingle bells you go, yeah. They will keep waiting for the wedding bell. Christmas go
reach. Very soon we are going to hear the bells.
Alright, Christmas go reach. You go hear bell.
Make one SP member time mine. Our session people know they marry each other. Make one time.
I've been now.
You know, go like start time.
Now you money.
Should I expose you? Somewhere quiet, fish money. Should I expose you? Push, don't worry. Push, expect something from someone soon. Expect something from someone soon.
Okay.
Let me be like my team lead, like Engineer Paul. He's very serious right now. Let me go and be serious with my life.
All right, guys.
Bye. Good night. Bye.
Nice starting with you guys.
Go sleep.
Somewhere you're not serious. Good night. Good night, everyone.
Good
Paul,
night.
cannot hear you, Paul, but good night. Cannot hear you, but good night.
Good night. Okay, good night.
I beg Paul, tie and sleep.
I hear you, sir.
When you go house now?
Like we said, an hour.
In an hour. That's like 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Hold up, and I'll hold you again.
Hold up will be less at night.
This one can't work here. But it's fine now.
All right, now later now. Thanks. See you. And I will be entering your GMO. We have something to do.
Okay, now till then.
All right.